Yeah, I'm taking a different approach to this match, and I'm trying to utilize things outside of jiu-jitsu. I went to like a gypsy, and they do voodoo dolls. So I got one made of Shanja. I think that's going to help me a lot. I've been seeing a lady for tarot as well and predicting things, and she predicted that there was going to be a head-arm choke in there. She just couldn't tell me which one it was, whether it was me and him. But I think that's going to give me the edge in this one for sure. We're going to do some sparring, okay, to the death. So they don't know this, but I do. We're going to do some 8-minute rounds. We'll start off with a warm-up, like a 5-minute round warm-up. I usually try and avoid these because usually in the warm-ups I get hurt or I let someone beat me up, and I don't like that. So, but we've only got 4 of us today, so we're going to have to stick in the warm-up. And then we'll do 8-minute rounds. We'll probably do maybe 6 or 7, depending on how I'm doing. You know, if I'm doing bad, I'm probably going to duck off a little early. If I feel like I'm doing all right, I'll stay a little longer.
You can go with him and I'll go with Kid.
This is just a warm-up.
Just sound like
Might have you seen me play guard? All right. What is this? This is my guard.
You're ready to do some wrestling. I was like saying in the interview that I'm just gonna pull guard or play on top, and the training today is gonna be basically all wrestling. Kid, he's not gonna pull guard, so I have to try to take him down, which is probably not gonna happen. So he's just gonna be standing the whole time.
When they said they wanted me to fight Janji, I was like, yeah, let's do it. I've been watching him since I first started, and I'm a huge fan of him, not only his jiu-jitsu, but him as a person. He's such a cool guy. You know, it would be a lot of fun for me to be able to compete against him. I think, you know, I've treated this far more like a hobby than what most people have, and I feel like I represent the average person, the hobbyist, the person that doesn't want to engage in any kind of steroid use or any of that kind of stuff, and also wants to have a life outside of jiu-jitsu. So for me, it's good regardless of who I'm going against, because I want to be able to show people that you don't have to train twice a day and do strength and conditioning and steroids to be able to hold your own at this level. So, you know, to be able to do it against someone, you know, a legend of the sport is even better.
You gave another point, huh? That's two. What do you need to? Yeah, throw the special, huh?
Oh, no.
That's the special Victor Silverio coming up.
It's been good, great. I've been training here. Been also training at the headquarters of Professor Felipe Furão. There's a lot of good guys there too. I feel like my guard passing is a little sharper than the last time that I competed there. That's something that I've been doing like for the last years, kind of like playing more on top, like flowing more on top, which I think is gonna be helpful to go against him because he has that style too from the bottom, and like I feel like I'm being more aware from like leg attacks and trying to counter those attacks. I'll be very aggressive. I want to push the pace. I want to be able to, it's a 15-minute fight, so I want to be able to put the pressure, push the pace for the 15 minutes. And I feel like I've been doing a lot of like homework related to that. And I feel like I'm more prepared to be more relaxed because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. We just go there, like, you know, we win, we lose, I'm still going to be the same person. So that gives me a little bit of freedom to actually do that. You know? And I want the ones that used to watch me to be like kind of surprised to like, yeah, this guy is actually better than what he used to be. And the ones that don't know me, they will know now.
I am the worst coach in the world. I just talk shit. I love it.
You're gonna be coaching him on fight day?
Yeah, surprisingly. But I don't know like how much my coaching is actually going to occur. I'm just going to sit there. We laughed about it because I was like, I'm just going to talk shit the whole time because he hangs out for a lot of the rounds when he's fighting, and I'm like, you know, get in there and go a little harder, and he like waits till the last minute and then he turns it on. So I said I was just going to sit on the sidelines and be like, you need to work harder, you know.
This is the first body lock I had in probably 10 years. I had it for 2 seconds.
I think Shanti's a hard match. He's so good everywhere. I'm going to go out there and just give the best I can and hope that I make the best decisions in the moment and just prepare myself. And I feel like this is definitely one of the competitions I've been best prepared for. I've done world championships with no training at all, like many times. So to actually do a competition where I'm actually prepared and fit is far more enjoyable. It's going to be hard everywhere, so but it's going to be, I think, a lot of fun trying to work out his game and figure out some attacking possibilities. I'm just excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Friday, June 13, who's number one? Me and Q are gonna be fighting.
Exactly what he said.
Not against each other.
Not each other, no. It's other people.